Hey girls, I know it's been a while, but I'm back and I'm going to be doing my most requested video, and that is an updated period storage because I haven't done one since mid-December, so I'm finally getting to that. And it's not even in the same container anymore, so it's changed so much, so I figured it was time for me to just do it. So let's just get started. So I still have all my liners in this cute little blue box, and most of the liners are still exactly the same. They're all, well, most U by Kotex, a few Playtex, some Poise, these cheap ones that I got at the dollar store, and yeah, so there might be like a few other ones that I might have gotten in swaps, but for the most part, it's U by Kotex and, as you can see, some Poise and stuff. So that's what's in this little box. Next, I have like a pile of stuff that can't fit into this box, so I'm just going to show that to you. I have this box of U by Kotex Light Days liners, and actually, I haven't used many, and I actually have to get to it because I have way too many liners. Then I just have 3 different bags full of stuff because they also can't fit into the box, and it's also good to just have bags that you can grab when you're on your period and you don't have to like pull out the box from wherever you have it. So in this pink bag, I got this pink bag in a swap. If you haven't seen the swap, then you should go watch it. I just have a bunch of liners that I got. So there are some like Carefree, some U by Kotex. There are a lot of different types in here. I'm not really going to go into detail because that would be way too much, but I'm pretty sure I show most of these in my swap video that I will link down below. And I love this bag, so yeah. Then in this little bag I have all my tampons. Okay, so I have a bunch of U by Kotex because those are my all-time favorite tampons. I have some more U by Kotex, some Always, an OB, some Playtex at the bottom, as you can see down there. So yeah, I just have, let me just take them all out so that you guys can see. Okay, fail. But these are all my tampons. There really aren't that many because I swap most of them because I don't really like tampons. And yeah. So next I have this little bag that I got from New Zealand, and it is a I forgot. Libra Girl. There we go. Libra Girl. I was gonna say Go Girl. Not quite sure why, but yeah. So it's a Libra Girl set that I believe that people in New Zealand can get as a sample, kind of similar to the U by Kotex ones you can get in the States. But yeah, so I have just this Always one that's in there just because it has no room. A U by Kotex. Then that actually comes with the kit. I have this Libra Girl, 2 regular absorbent pads with wings, and they're really small, as you can see, like in comparison to the tampons. So I kind of like smaller pads because they just fit me better. I don't know. Then I have 2 of the Libra Girl tampons, and these are regular. It says Libra. And then I have this that doesn't come in the set, but I got it from a swap with a girl from New Zealand, and it is just these U by Kotex tampons. Okay, so I finally got it open, and here's what the tampons look like. They're just really pretty designs, and they're non-applicator, and I'm so upset that they don't have these in the States, or at least cute packaging like this. So yeah, and then the last thing that's in here are some liners, some U by Kotex liners that she sent me. Yeah, she also sent me in there a little pamphlet about periods that Libra Girl sends with it. But it's in the box, so let's jump into what's in there. The box itself, it says, "Always let the sun shine on you." And I did a swap with a friend. He's not a YouTube friend. We just swap because we live in different states and we kind of just like send each other stuff. He sent me this box, so I love it. And it's a lot bigger than the other one that I had, so it fits a lot more. But yeah, here's what it looks like. I'm just gonna move that. That's what my storage looks like, basically. So here is my wet bag. It's just this really pretty design, and if you open it, looks like that because it's a wet bag. And it's big enough for you to like put your bikini in if it's wet, like if I ever need to or something like that. But inside I have these 3 pads. You can probably tell which one I've worn the most. Yes, this one. But they're Panty Liners. So they're really small, as you can see. And I have 3 of them. I got them off of either eBay or Etsy, probably eBay. And the back is just fleece, and they're really nice. And I want to eventually get way more reusable menstrual products, but I haven't like been on my period for like ever, so yeah. So we're gonna start from this side. So here I have my pack of Bodyform Super Maxi Pads. Yeah, and I just have those in here. And then on the side, I don't know if you can see, I just have a letter from a swap, the information packet from Libra, some U by Kotex information packet from New Zealand, and some coupons. So yeah, I will organize that part later. Then over here, I just have my Kotex Freedom pads from Vietnam, whatever you want to call it. Then I have my Vita non-applicator tampons right there. And behind it, I have this City MD like tissues that I got while walking down the street with my mom one day. They just like were handing them out. So I got a pack and I just keep them in here because why not? Then I have this pack of Sweet Spot wipes. I'm sorry it's taking me so long to think of the names. It's been forever since I've done a period storage video. So over here I just have some pads from New Zealand, and they're Carefree Regular. Got those in a swap. Then I have just a Kotex pad. This is a Kotex Freedom pad that doesn't have the packaging. Then here are my Always Infinity Radiance overnight, and here are the overnights, here are the regular, because these are, yeah, you can kind of just tell. I believe these are the overnights. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. I know it's like by color what you can tell, but I'm not sure. Then over here I have all my U by Kotex tween pads. More of those. Then I have my Playtex Sport regular pads, and then I have all my U by Kotex regular pads. There might be a few that are different, but I'm not actually gonna look through all of them. You guys get the idea. And then over here I have a U by Kotex pad from New Zealand. I don't know what this one is. Oh, this is my Vita regular pad that I got. Then here I have some U by Kotex pads. I believe those are security regular. I don't know. They're like, yeah, they're probably security regular. Then these I got in a swap from New Zealand. Don't know what they're called because I'm not very familiar with foreign pads. And you know how, like, is it only me, but when you do a swap and like they don't write the name, like they don't give you a list of what the products are, but you know you want them when you're like discussing it, so you have no idea what pads you're getting, but you're just completely like pleased with it. Well, that's my case. I get a whole bunch of pads from swaps and I don't know the names of it, and I don't know the brands or anything like that, and I'm just like, yes, cute packaging, yes, the inside is soft, yes, just yes. So yeah, these are Carefree pads. Don't know the name of them because I got them in a swap. More Carefree pads that I don't know the name of. I'm pretty sure these are Shiro Extra because those were extras, but I don't know the name. I'm pretty sure they're overnight because they're small. No, these are probably maxis. Then I have some more. I have no clue. And then I have some poise. And then I have, these are Ubicotex overnight, security overnights, and they are huge. I barely use them, so. Then I have a Ubicotex from New Zealand. And these are all like New Zealand pads. So I have no clue. And then over here, I have no clue. Because I got all of this stuff, this whole entire row, in a swap. But I'm pretty sure these are always. So these are like always overnight, I would guess. Or these would be overnight. Not sure, but these are really thick. And then these are like carefree. Well, these are carefree. These are always. I can tell you that much. Pretty sure that these are always. And then these are probably a foreign pad. Not sure, actually. And yeah, these are what these look like. So yeah, that is what is in my box of stuff. And I am honestly 100% super sorry that I don't know the name of most of my pads, but I told you how the situation is. I hope you guys understand. The last thing I have that also can't fit in the box, so I have it separate, is this box of Vita 100% cotton regular tampons, and these have an applicator unlike the other ones. And here they all are. So yeah, I hope you girls enjoyed watching my period storage and basically hearing me be all confused about which pad is which. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. So, bye!